Dr. David Bull.
You recorded a song for your mum, didn't you? Which was Every Time by Britney Spears, and it was played on the radio. What was that like?
It was embarrassed at first.
Why? I went to university for a long time, and I found it tricky enough being healthy. How on earth do you cope?
Oh, well, I do enjoy it a lot, but it can be a bit of a struggle sometimes. So.
Do you think it makes you more single-minded about the purpose?
Yeah, definitely. I think you sort of make the most of, like, what you've got.
What advice would you give to children here tonight and children across the country who want to do the same sort of things that you do? I hadn't really thought about the fact that diagnosis rhyme with cystic fibrosis. Brilliant, brilliant. Your poetry is great. Where do you get your inspiration? You were only diagnosed 2 years ago, weren't you? What's it been like in those last 2 years, trying to do everything that you have to do?
Well, it's been quite hard, but I've just got on with it.
I shall never forgive you. I shall never forgive you. I had no idea, you bugger.
Do you mind? We're on telly. She's quite a character, isn't she? And I mean, in the short time that I've spent with her this morning, she certainly knows her own mind.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Doesn't she?
Yes.
Yes, and you know that we're talking about you. And in fact, you know, she seems very clear what she wants, and just the difficulty is that she can't communicate it to you.
That's right.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah.
You're all right? It's too much. It's too much. She's just very pleased.
Glad you're here. I'm just happy because I've been worried about him.
I've just found Kieran here. Now, Kieran, how old are you?
13.
And what happened to you? Why are you sitting in this chair tonight?
I fell out of the loft.
That doesn't sound very sensible. What were you doing in the loft? Now, you also have other pets as well, don't you?
Yes.
You've got one really nasty pet. Well, as far as I'm concerned.
Rat.
A rat?
Yeah.
Why have you got a rat as a pet?
Because she's lovely.
First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
All right, thanks. All right.
Well, you've got a lovely arrow on the top of your head,
Yeah,
so I assume it's your left eye.
Yeah.
Tell us the symptoms that you've been having in that eye. As you can see, Frida is sitting up. Hello.
Hello.
How was it?
All right.
What was it like, you know, with all that poking around in your eye? It's very exciting.
I know.
It is extremely exciting. Now, what we'd like to do, if it's OK with you, is to stay with you this morning and watch you through your operation. What's your handicap at golf?
It's very high. It's
Okay.
36,
But you've
I'm
only
afraid.
36, but you've only just started, haven't you?
Yes,
Now,
not too
is it
long.
true what they say about women's golf? It's quite competitive, isn't it?
Yeah, perhaps I shouldn't say. It can be very good.
No, I only know that because my mum plays golf, so
Yes.
I know all about it. Well, good luck, and I hope you can reduce that handicap and get your elbow moving, and maybe, just maybe, think about getting rid of that electric trolley because it sounds lethal. I've heard of the football team Inter Milan. You have a football team called
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan. Shocking, shocking. I think take a break, possibly warm up. I don't know. I'm not a great football player myself, but maybe we need to look at technique to stop you breaking anything else. There we go. Hooray! I'm cured. Now, your go. Christopher's turn. Look, would you like yours taken off now? You want to keep it? I think we need to take it off, though. Now, how do you deal with children who don't really want to part with their plaster cards? In terms of what sort of food he's eating now, do you feel he's eating healthy, a good balanced diet, or do you think that he's eating as all... Oh, well done. Or do you think... You're finished, well done, brilliant. Well, you do a fantastic job, and continue doing it, and I hope you have a quiet night tonight.
So do I.
This would be put on lying down, but just for demonstration, we put it on standing up. It's nice and stable, but we're going to keep you hyperextended. So we just pull back on this.
All right.
And push down.
Thank you very much. That's terribly
So
comfortable. Now...
We shall leave you like that.
Like Action Man.